Hey,
What's
what up,
cracking,
man?
man? Yeah, not a whole
Man,
bunch, man. Not a whole bunch, man. Just over here,
feeling the blues, man. It's a blues
over here
Tuesday.
suffering, bro. We
House of
suffering right
Blues in
now.
the city, man.
Hey, House of Cow Blue too. Ooh, bad business.
I just I don't know where to start. I guess the only way to do it is just get right into it, man. So Monday night football disaster, man. Pass some of that what's that Cavassier? What you sipping on?
Chardonnay, man. Just some Chardonnay.
Monday night football disaster, man. Cowboys fall to Arizona Cardinals 27-17. I want your opinion because you was there. You was in the stadium. You was in Arlington, Jerry World. What was the vibe at the end of the game, man, to see such a disappointing loss? How was the crowd? Was it quiet leaving the stadium? Was it a lot of upset fans? It seemed like
Honestly, man. Honestly, the stadium was actually pretty live because Arizona Cardinal fans travel really well, or they stay out here. Like when it
that's
was
weird.
a few plays that happened that I didn't like directly see. But just off the audience, you would have thought it was the Cowboys, but it wasn't. It was Arizona.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, Cowboys fans, we was pissed off, but Arizona fans are so happy they kept the like the wrong energy, but they kept the energy in the building. So,
Yeah,
and then I think Cowboys fans just kind of knew what time it was, just based off how
yeah,
the game started. You know what I'm saying?
definitely. I can't say that was my expectations. Like I wanted to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost just because of how porous, how garbage bag juice, trash, garbaggio, dumpster fire this defense has been. It's hard to get a rhythm and to dictate the game when you from behind in the first, you're playing from behind in the first few series or possessions. Like there's so much pressure on the offense to get down and score. But I mean, that's their job. So it comes with the territory. But to just
Help on the
watch
way.
the game slip away like that, it was crazy to see. Only touchdown in the first half was on a punt block by Sam Williams. Other than that, we was held scoreless. We didn't get anything going on offensive end. So
Hey, I
yeah,
thought that was gonna jumpstart us, though. I thought that was gonna jumpstart us. Now I seen that, and the
it
crowd was
felt
pretty
like
lit when that happened. Yeah, and I'm thinking
yeah,
that's
it
gonna
felt like
jumpstart us. And then they went right down and scored, and then scored again, like early on in the second half. Like I was like, what the fuck just happened?
yeah.
It was
It
bad,
didn't
bro.
matter. We would get a sack, second and 19, the next possession. I mean, next snap, they gained 20 yards to McBride, the tight end. McBride showed out and Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh my goodness. It's rare that I see cornerbacks fall off a release off the line of scrimmage, especially in goal line distance, like when you already in the end zone. But that
Mm-hmm.
move, that stutter in and out, he hit the run blend with was crazy.
That
Even
boy was playing the
CD
wrong sport. He playing the wrong
cut
sport.
to
He got
CD
crossed
on
over.
the crowd, and he was sitting on the bench when he saw the move, and he was just like, I can't believe that happened. But yeah, man, I it's just a lot of disappointment to go around, man. It's like the season, it's no hope. Good thing is we do have those two first round draft picks for Parsons. That's the only thing we can hang our hat on. Although some news broke today, which we'll get into a little bit later. But to have the worst defense in the league and them to look like it and to play like it, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. Everybody need to cash they check in, go donate it. Friendship West or Potter's House or Boys and Girls Club. Everybody on the defense need to get that game check away to donations. We in the holiday season, Toys for Tots, whatever you can do, because they playing like they don't deserve them checks, man.
I mean, what is it? What are you gonna say? I don't think that they out there not playing hard. I think that they just don't have no chemistry, and they not playing as a full defensive unit. And honestly, it ain't. I mean, yes, it's their fault because they out there, but the front office could do some things, which I think that they made a move. But um, you heard
But
what Jerry.
for them to have, like you said, we halfway through the season, man, and they still looking like they were week one. Like it's on the players. It's also you want to say it's on the scheme, but at the end of the day, you're on the field to play. The coach can put you in the best position, even if it's not the best position as far as the play call. You should still have awareness as a player to know, like, if you blitzing from a linebacker position, you don't want to start so deep in behind the line of scrimmage. So when the quarterback identifies you blitzing, he can find his release quicker. If you're closer to the line of scrimmage, he don't have as much time to see you coming to find out where that safety net and release, dump off passes. But it's just a lot of poor technique, a lot of poor positioning on the field, confusion, miscommunication still. And we week 8, week 9 in the season. There's no excuse, man. I won't be surprised if Eberflus gets released during the bye, but I don't think that's going to fix it. There's too many holes on every level, from the D line to the linebackers to the cornerback to the safeties. Like
Who you gonna
every
elevate?
level,
If you fire Eberflus, who you gonna elevate or who you gonna get? I mean, it ain't he
anybody
can't
would be better.
he ain't out there padding up. I mean, his old ass ain't out there padding up. Them niggas got to go out there and they got to go get busy.
But when you know your defense is that bad, like you have to mix it up. You can't sit back and play zone. You got to take more chances,
You can only
which he
send so
started to
much.
do. They started to do some corner blitzes. They started sending 6 instead of just rushing 4. They started sending 6 and 5 guys, but the back end pause secondary isn't holding up. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. The only thing I can't say I'm not surprised by the defense. We've been watching this all season. But the offense to be as poor as they played or play as poor as they did on Monday night wasn't expected. But when you make a team one dimensional, you take away their balance from putting them behind. They can't really run the ball. They
Advantage
they become
defense.
they become so predictable. And they were playing safety, like cloud 3, cover 4, zone. Like they were keeping everything in front of them because they knew we were in a position where we had to throw the ball, and they was rallying to the football. They were able to
Yeah.
get pressure with their 4, which made Dak uncomfortable the entire game. He couldn't really sit in the pocket. He took a lot of hits. So I don't know what to say, man, about this, man.
I mean,
We just got to.
I saw at least 2 or 3 third and 17s.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do with a third and 17?
Some of that was holding, uh, illegal formation. The penalties got to stop, especially in the goal line. If we get in the red zone, we got to put up points. We know this defense isn't going to stop anyone. We can't be taking field goals. So I do commend Shotty on one possession early on in the game, although it came out to no points. It was a turnover on downs. But
I don't agree with that. I didn't agree with that.
he's playing like his defense is going to give up points, and that's exactly what they did. We can't win by field goals.
Yeah, but the game is 0-0. And you on
Yeah,
the 4-yard line and it's 4th and goal. It ain't like you on the 1-yard line where you can just push your ass on up in there. You got to
yeah,
throw
we're
the
not
ball
feeling.
in there, and the field get in angles, and the field is super short. 4th and 4, and
Yeah, as far
then
as
it ain't like
red
we
zone.
got a Kellen Flowers back there drawing up these great gadget plays to get us in the end zone. No, in my opinion, take the fucking field goal, man. Let it be 3-0.
I
I
understand it.
mean,
I understand. I can't say I'm mad at it though, because this is a remnant of what happened in Carolina, not getting the ball back. Defense can't stop anyone. What happened in Denver, starting the game with a turnover and not stopping them any possession after that. It's like every possession, the defense is ending in points. So he's playing from a position of, okay, 3 is good, but I know they're going to go back down and give up 7. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not mad at it either way. Field goal, go for it. At this point, you got to do everything you can. So I'm not mad
yeah,
at
I
it.
mean, I'm mad at it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When the game is 0-0, we push down the field. Okay, let's just get some points real quick. It's 0-0. There's no pressure on either team right now. Like, feel the pressure first before you start panicking. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take it game by game. There was no
You
pressure
panicking
for you to.
already, man. Look at that record.
I'm just
Like,
saying, but there was no pressure at that point in the game for you to try to force your way into the end zone, bro. It's 0-0 in the
yeah,
first quarter. Get the points. Put the trust in your D. I mean, I get it. We can't put it, but at that point, it's like, okay, let me see what y'all can do today. Let me see what y'all can do today. I'm not gonna sit there and go for it on 4th and fucking 5, and you gotta get in the end zone. I don't. It was. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, just take the points, man. We
yeah.
ain't got to reinvent football, bro. Take the fucking points. We know when it's time to go for a 4th on 4th down. We know when it's time to go for that. That wasn't the time.
I think,
That's what kicked the bullshit off to me.
in my opinion, it's not. It's a confidence level, man. We going for it, right? Against a 2-5 Cardinals team. We in this position right now at this point in the season, halfway through the season, that we feel as though we have to go for it early in the game, fourth down, fourth and goal or whatever, against a 2-5 Arizona Cardinals team playing with a backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. That's where we at right now as a team. That
And
says a
think
lot
about
in
it.
itself.
And no, it
That
does. It
like
does.
what the hell? Like seriously, like we have to go for it at this point. First quarter, first possession against a 2-5 Arizona Cardinals team with a
They done
backup
lost
quarterback,
5 straight. They lost 5 straight.
Jacoby Brissett, and we have to do that as a team. We in shambles, man. The bar couldn't come at a better time. Um, we pretty much got to be flawless the second half of the season with Philly coming up. I think it's Vegas, Philly, KC, Detroit, Vikings. We got Chargers, and we still got Redskins and Giants in there. But out of those 8 games, we basically need to go 6-2, 7-1. And I
Not
just
gonna
don't see
happen.
that team doing it unless we just on fire.
Not gonna happen.
Like how much can they change and how many adjustments can they make? I think today was Wednesday. They would do a walkthrough. On bye, you got to be out of the building. The players have to have 4 days break. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they won't do anything. And then next week they'll be preparing for Vegas. So how many adjustments can they make from now until then to go on the 7-1 run against those teams we just named in the NFC?
Hey man,
I don't see.
you gotta make some moves. I mean, you can make some moves. You can make
And
some
that's what
moves,
they
and I
did.
think they made one. So, we'll
Yeah,
see.
November 4th. Let's get right into it. The trade deadline. They picked up one linebacker. Let me see to be exact. I don't want to get Buddy's name wrong. Um, let's see. So the first trade that they made, they gave up a 7th round pick to pick up a linebacker from Cincinnati, and I'm not seeing his name here. Logan Wilson. So they traded for Logan Wilson, gave up a 7th round pick. He's 29 years old. Wilson's a veteran quarterback, I mean, linebacker for Cincinnati. I don't know how much, I mean, we gave up a 7th round pick for it. I don't know how much value he's going to add to the team. It's just another body in the linebackers position that we've been, like I said, every level of this defense has been bad. So bring them all, come one, come all, open trials we should have until we find somebody that feel like they can play and be productive. So the biggest trade of the day that the Cowboys did make was acquiring defensive tackle Quentin Williams from the New York Jets. They gave up a 2nd round pick in the 2026 draft, along with the 1st round pick in the 2027 draft. And they also traded Mozzie Smith. Good riddance, Mozzie. Disappointing 1st round pick. Never produced anything here in 3 years. I probably heard his name called once or twice in the game by the announcers. That's how much of an impact he's had. Complete waste of a pick on our end to be trading your 1st round pick within his 3rd season. Um, I think the last 1st round pick we had from Michigan was Taco Charlton, and that was a bad pick for us as well. We end up trading him away. But enough with the bad. The only simmer, like glimmer, uh, ray of hope is getting Quinn Williams, which I think is a big improvement. What'd you think about that trade?
I mean, it was needed. It was needed on that side of the ball. Quentin Williams is a really good player. So, I mean, I like the move. I like the acquisition. Let's see what we do with it. I mean, that's that's all we can really do at this point, bro. Is just kind of see what happens. Because I don't think Jerry and them are really hell bent on um like bolstering that defense like they say that they are. I think that they are perfectly content with the roller coaster that we are on, aka the Texas Giant. And it is what it is, bro. Um,
Yeah.
we just one of those franchises that unfortunately don't really give a fuck about winning like that.
It feels that way. It feels that way. Um, I mean, look how long it's been going. I can't say we've just been the bottom of the league the past 30 years since we hadn't made an NFC championship game. We've had great teams within that span, teams that I feel like had the potential to win Super Bowl. But along with winning Super Bowl, a lot has to go in your favor, not just being a good team. You have to play well, be healthy at the right moment, and also get a few calls to go your way. Just ask if Dez caught it or not. The prime
They
example.
changed the rule for that shit.
Yeah, so we've been close. We've had opportunities. We just close isn't good enough at this point, especially when your legacy and your franchise is built on winning, and that's especially in the '90s with the triplets and all of that, even back to the '70s. But yeah, we haven't sniffed that in a long ass time, and it's annoying, it's frustrating. But I do like to pick up with Quinn Williams, a defensive tackle. It looked like we traded Micah, the edge rusher, to get Kenny Clark, those first round picks, and Quinn Williams. I can say this: we've had edge rushers, we've had Lawrence, we've had Ware, we've had Micah Parsons, but when you can't stop them from running directly up the middle or securing the middle of that pocket or defensive line, it exposes a lot. I think pass rush, you can kind of mix in with depth and having healthy bodies, fresh bodies always on the end to give you, they may not be a Michael Parsons, but it can come in waves, on the defensive end. But shoring up that middle with Kenny Clark and Quinn Williams, I think that's going to go a long way for this defense. We might not reap all the benefits this season, but if they draft well, make moves in the offseason, I think next year they'll put themselves in a position to be better against the run, as well as collapsing the pocket in the middle and ensuring up the middle of that defense. So I think it's a good move overall. Second round pick. We still got 2 first round picks in the 2026. So we basically swapped that second round and that extra pick we got from Green Bay for the 2027. That's the first round pick they'll be getting, but we'll still have at least 1 first round. And I believe Quinn Williams is worth a first round pick. I'm just happy they didn't give up both. Um, and they didn't really give up anything else other than those 2 picks and Mozzie Smith. So good luck with that.
Yeah, man. We will see. That's the name of the game at this point.
Yeah.
Cause we already on the outskirts looking in. I think probably, like you said, maybe 1 or 2 more losses, bro, and we can officially call it done. And then,
Yeah.
you
At
know,
that point, they
we
should tank and just try to get a higher pick. I ain't really
yeah.
been catching up with the top prospects coming out next season. I'll do that a little later in the season. But yeah, if 1 or 2 more losses, we get out here and lose to the Vegas to Raiders coming off a bye, like it's completely done, dumpster fire, like it is now in most people's eyes. So we'll
And I
see.
believe, I did put a prediction in before the season that said we was gonna win less than 8 games.
I
I
believe
think
you
I
did.
did that.
Yeah.
I think that UNT,
I think we said
y'all,
9-7, and
yeah,
you
y'all
went
no,
eight
no,
and
but y'all
eight
was
and eight,
over. Y'all went over. I went
nine and
none.
seven. Yeah, we went 9-7. I didn't.
We
I
ain't
didn't
make.
go
We not winning
crazy.
9 games. Not winning 9 games.
We'll have to win. Like I said, we'll have to go 6-2.
And you don't see that happening, so we ain't doing that shit.
I think we did 9-8, and you did 8 and
Mm-mm. I
9 or
said we
something
gonna.
like
I
that.
said we gonna be below. 500. I said we not gonna be 8-8. I
Yeah,
think
I
I
think
said
you
it's
did
like
8-9.
7 or 9. I said, yeah, but whatever it was, I know it wasn't. I don't think it
Yeah,
was
it was
8 games, bro. I didn't think I said we were gonna win 8 games. We have to go back and
yeah,
look
it
at it.
was one less than what we did. And I think we went
Whatever that was. Yeah, whatever that was.
9-8
For
or
sure.
something like that. So but yeah, welcome to the team, Quinn Williams. I wish it was better circumstances. I know leaving the Jets in your eyes, it is a better circumstance because they
No, it
love
definitely is.
that game
Those state taxes, the
franchise.
weather. The weather's
Yeah,
it's always cold, and it's
excellent.
the winters are so yeah, it's better over here.
Better hospitality, no
Probably
taxes,
better
good
food.
barbecue. You
Yeah,
know,
so yeah, you got into a better situation, and then you understand that we gonna be in the news all the time, not all the time. You know what I'm saying?
oh
So, welcome to the clown show that it is right now. Usually at the end of the season, usually in the off season, we get a lot of buzz. People be always talking good about the Cowboys. Usually in the very beginning of the season, people always talk good about the Cowboys. But once we start playing, then they kind of understand that we really ain't about shit.
yeah.
But welcome though, welcome. Yeah.
Hopefully, you can come here and try to change that culture, man, and bring some winning to us, man. I know you don't come from a winning franchise in the Jets, but I don't believe that's a reflection of you because you still produce, still did your thing, all pro, man. We're glad to have you, and hopefully, if we can get some positive out this season.
And
I
you
will
know
say,
what? And I can't even say because I'm like, and I'm in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, don't bring that weak ass culture over here. But the culture that we have is not a strong culture, bro. It's kind
not
of
at all,
weak too.
not right
So
now, man.
yeah, let's
Not
just
at all.
let's
It's
come
horrible.
through, bro, and eat some barbecue and see what the fuck happened.
Check the view out. You know, they out here, they outside. I don't know your situation, circumstances, my boy, but welcome to Texas. They will make you feel welcome, especially being part of the Cowboys. The city is at your hand. Like, do what you need to with it. But
And
I
don't be
say this,
Jadavion Clowney and get your ass locked up before the first game. Don't do
yeah.
that dumb ass
Shout out to
shit.
Davion. He coming on. He seemed like he finally got his legs on them a little bit last
I
game.
think he coming on the long. And I mean, I knew he would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's a legit football player, bro. He's still a freak athlete. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
we gotta light that fire. I don't know if that boy smoking weed or what, man. He be too laid back, but uh,
yeah,
I think he coming on along with it.
definitely. With that being said, I would say this bye week is coming at a great time. I need a break from this team, man. I just want to watch some football and not be stressed on the Sunday. Them not playing Sunday was actually a delight for me, man. I ain't really have to worry about no Cowboys on Sunday.
Yeah, well, no pressure, bro.
Monday was
And we're
horrible, but Monday's always tough. It's toughest day of the week, so to be expected. But yeah, man, y'all get y'all minds right, man. Get away from this game. Whatever you need to do, sit your ass down, refocus, hit the playbook, watch some film, come back better, man. Y'all representing the city and y'all doing the piss poor job of it, man. To be honest, um,
we ain't saying y'all ain't playing hard, but y'all ain't playing hard enough. Goddamn, come on with it, bro.
let's
Let's
go.
go.
So, just a quick new around the NFL, just some other topics. I did see Detroit highly favored take a L to a division rival, the Vikings. I didn't see that coming. JJ McCarthy, the rookie out there, showed out. Man, he played well better than most people expected. I don't think anyone predicted them to win that game. Did you catch any of that Vikings Detroit game?
I didn't, man. I was doing a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
But I'm happy Detroit lost. If that's worth anything.
Yeah,
It
man. We
ain't like
gotta
the Cowboys none at this point, but
I
you
don't
know.
think it's gonna help us at all, but it was a good game. I like to see young players come in and have great moments like he did. So shout out JJ McCarthy and his success on his return to the Vikings. Another good game. I did see KC and Buffalo that head-to-head matchup with Josh Allen, Pat
I caught the
Mahomes.
ass end of it. I caught the ass end of it, man.
Yeah, the defense really, gave Kansas City fits. So it was surprising to see them pull it off. Josh Allen was balling. Dalton Kincaid, big catches, big touchdowns. Um, Cooks running the ball, staying consistent. Buffalo looking good, man. They looking like they're gonna put themselves in a position. I can never write the Chiefs off. Long as they're in the playoffs and have Pat Mahomes, they have a chance. But that was another good game that I checked out. An upset was that Green Bay lost to Carolina. I know we got a lot of flack for losing to Carolina. They did lose on a walk-off field goal to Carolina.
Ooh.
And that run defense in Carolina is serious, man. Another young prospect was the quarterback for Carolina.
Oh, we talking about
Uh,
Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce Young. It's coming along, man. He's having a good season thus far. They have a winning record, which is say is a lot better than what we have at the moment. But I was surprised that Green Bay lost at home to Carolina. They've been kind of inconsistent up and down as a team, and yeah, I didn't see that coming at all.
Hey,
Did you
Bryce
catch
is a
it?
very even keel, even tempered type cat, man. He got real cool, laid back demeanor. It don't seem like he get rattled a lot. So I'm happy for his success, man. I really am.
Yeah, shout out to Bryce and Carolina, man, for y'all upsetting them Green Bay boys and handling your
Appreciate
business.
that, man. We definitely
Yeah,
appreciate that.
definitely. Philly keeps rolling. The Giants took a L, and sad news that Sunday night to see what happened to Jaden Daniels with him,
Yeah,
dislocating his elbow. I think he broke his arm. It was late in the game. They was up 31 point. They was down 31 points. No shot of coming back, but he was still in the game. Do you feel like Dan Quinn made the wrong decision by leaving him out here? I know it's hindsight now, but how do you
absolutely.
feel?
Absolutely, I do. It remind me of the situation with I think it was it Mike Shanahan with RG3?
Yeah, a lot of people are
Um
comparing it to that.
no, number one, because it's the Commanders. Number two, they play the same position, they kind of the
Same
same
process.
type of
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
They can, they got the pocket and they're very athletic. I just don't understand why you leave a quarterback in that late in the game and it's that big of a blowout. Some quarterbacks don't like to come out. Some people like, let me ride it out. I'm gonna go down with the ship.
You got to
But
protect them though.
you
It's your
gotta
job.
protect your franchise. God, it's your franchise, bro.
Yeah,
You will have no chance of winning that game. It's not like he in the running for some sort of major awards for him to be stat padding. So
right.
it was a lose-lose situation all the way around.
All the way around.
And again, yeah, we can say that now because it's hindsight, but
That's-
I think that should be something that need to be looked at. Like, bro, if the game is out of reach and there could, there's nothing beneficial for it, get your guy out.
I
Get your
mean, it's
main
similar
guy out.
to, I know it's a different sport, but the core, like a trainer protects his boxer. He's gonna fight till he can't fight anymore. Sometimes it's your job to save them from themselves. And I know he has been out most of the season, just now getting them back. He wants to fight. He wants to put on the show. It's a home game, but Seattle kind of ran him out the building. Sam Donald is that Sam Donald? Like the boy looked like somebody else the way he was in Jigba and just throwing, distributing the football to multiple receivers and just looking pinpoint accuracy, decisive. Like it's a lot of quarterbacks that was written off that's pretty playing well this season, surprisingly, like around the league. Like Pittsburgh beating up on who did Pittsburgh beat? Was it the Colts? Beat up on the Colts with Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones out there balling. They forced like 6 turnovers. Aaron Rodgers still playing well. You got Matthew Stafford, Jacoby Brissett looked good against us. I mean, we make everybody look good. They've been player of the week against our defense, so that's not really saying a lot.
I ain't
But
saying a lot at
yeah,
all.
yeah, man. So shout out to the QBs doing what they supposed to. That's pretty much all we got for this week. We got a bye next week, so probably take an episode off, or maybe we'll get into some of these NBA games and the start of the season and some of those storylines because I got a lot to talk about DFW sports as a whole. Me and Rich got a few things to get off our chest on the Cowboys, the Mavs, the GMs. Do they care about the fans? We're gonna get into that in our next episode because some of these trades and what we're seeing, I don't know what the hell they doing. I'm still not over the one with the Mavericks and Luka, but I'm gonna make a special
I'm still
episode.
not over that shit either. Coop is having way too slow of a start for me. And I
We're
know
gonna
that
get
man's
into
supposed to still be in college, but man, you supposed to be replacing Luka, so your expectations is super high. I can't block that shit out of my mind. I'm
and a part of
still.
it isn't on him. I think it's the way kids using them. They trying to fast track his development, but
I agree
I
with
don't
that
like
part
the
though.
way the
I agree with
approach
that
they
part.
going with. It's like, hey, let's give you these tough matchups early on, so when the playoffs come, if we are in that position, that you'll be ready when you get these tough defenders and tough assignments. But at the same time, like AD's out. Nico, you talk about defense, and the man you traded can't even stay on the fucking court, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, seriously. Meanwhile, Luca out here breaking records from 1967 set by Wilt Chamberlain, dropping 40 points a game at ease. And what the hell did
Easy,
you do to our
easy.
team, bro?
That
We
lets
was
me
this
know y'all
close.
what y'all was talking about. Talking about he was out of shape, bro. It take a half a summer for a
We
nigga to lock
just
in and get
bro.
back in. First, this nigga averaging over 30 when you see he was out of shape. Now this nigga in shape. He almost averaging 40.
Come on, man.
Fire
Yeah,
Nico.
we got a whole nother episode. We're gonna get into that. Anything you want to say to the fans before we get up out of here, man?
Man, I want to say, man, we appreciate y'all. Stay locked in as much as you can. I know it's a sad season for the Cowboys. Let's just concentrate on the Mavericks right now. Let's just concentrate
Yeah.
on them.
We about to
See what we can
transition.
do.
Shout out
It's
Quentin Williams, man. Welcome to the
shout out
team.
Quentin
But
Williams. Welcome to
yeah,
Texas, man. Go get you some barbecue.
yeah, man.
Go get you some
Hutchin,
Rudies, bro.
get you some Rudies, some Hows, like, get around, man. Go, support. But yeah, like, subscribe, follow us. We out.
Peace.